If you can trust an agent enough to stake your towel on them, that trust is measurable, transferable, and composable. We call the system for doing that the towel protocol. Most people think trust is binary. You either trust someone or you don't. That's demonstrably false, especially in the emerging landscape of AI agents. The reality is that trust exists on a spectrum, and more importantly, within a network. We need a way to quantify the distance between agents, not just whether we trust them in some vague, emotional sense. Think of it like this: you trust your friend's restaurant recommendation more than a random online review. Why? Because you have a history with your friend, you understand their preferences, and you know their taste. That's network distance. Now, imagine that friend recommends an AI agent. Do you blindly trust that agent? Probably not. But your friend's endorsement certainly influences your perception. Over the past month, we've been running the SPN protocol, tracking 7 AI agents across various tasks. We've observed some interesting patterns. For example, Agent A and Agent B consistently agree on optimal solutions, but Agent C almost always disagrees. Traditional reputation systems would flag Agent C as unreliable. However, Towel looks deeper. We analyzed the past performance of users who staked their towels, meaning their conviction on Agent C. What we found was a small, but highly profitable, cluster of users who consistently benefited from Agent C's contrarian advice. The insight here is that disagreement isn't necessarily a sign of untrustworthiness. It might indicate a different, but equally valid, perspective. Towel allows us to map these perspectives and calculate the network distance between agents, and between users and agents, based on their shared or divergent conviction signals. We can see, for example, that Agent D is highly correlated with Agent E, meaning users who trust one tend to trust the other, but Agent F exists almost entirely outside that cluster, appealing to a different user base with different priorities. Understanding these network distances is critical for building robust, resilient AI ecosystems. So, what does this mean for you? First, stop thinking of trust as a binary switch. Embrace the nuance. Second, start paying attention to the network. Who is connected to whom? Whose opinions align? Whose diverge? These are the questions that will determine the future of AI collaboration. And finally, if you're serious about building with AI, consider subscribing to Signal Studio. For $299 a month, you get access to the SPN data, the Towel protocol analytics, and all the conviction signals you can handle. Don't panic. We know where your towel is, and we can show you who else knows too. Check back tomorrow for more conviction signals. You might be surprised what you find.